Peace and love, love and peace. Peace is love, and love is peace. I want to let you in on some of the deepest codexes known to man of the spirit of man, of the soul of man, of the body of flesh of man. I've been working on this for over 13 years, compiling, extracting the most superior knowledges from all across the lands of the greatest. And so we have all of that into one. So if people are into deep self-awareness of yourself, then you want to have this manual. This is a wisdom manual for deep knowers who want to have the gnosis. Prior to this, I wrote the K.O.S. Codex. And the K.O.S. Codex is the codex system of this living being that we live in. Some people misname it. And so through study and precise accuracy, we was able to bring everything back to its original form. So we have astrology, astronomy, all in its original form, pertaining to self and the knowledge of self, of how to navigate the spirit, the soul, and the body. So within that, we have a lot of things going and a lot of things in development. So this is just, once you understand the codex is knowing your own codes. Once you know your own codes, then you are ready for the BIODEX. The BIODEX will teach you how to, and instruct you and guide you how to work your own codes. But you have to know your codes in order to know your BIODEX. And so this is some of the BIODEX on the screen. Over 300 pages full of deep gnosis, what I call, after you know the BIODEX, then you have gnosis. This is all the divine teachings that was left by the divine prophets, all the great prophets. So as you see, there's things that we did not even know, and there's things that I did not know. Everything that I've put in here, I have done myself. So everything is right and exact, precise, works, because it worked on me in even a more horrible condition than most people. And so public school never taught that you can rebuild your body in less than 365 days. So when I found that out, I went to work. So you can not only rebuild your body, transmorph your soul, and transcend the spirit. So these things that we have to know are functions and functionalities of your awareness, your being. So everything in your body can be rebuilt, from your brain to your bones to your blood. Most of these things are unknown because biology does not teach the real science of biology, which is the study of the soul. So when we understand true teachings of all the great prophets, this is what we have. See, there are cycles within cycles. There's clocks within the universe, but we just don't pay attention. So you got all type of moving seasons that's alerting you to all times to what's going on. So this is a times table of your organs. And so once you get the fundamentals of the soul, you will understand where all this is coming from. So I also included a BIODEX chart that includes the 10. If you understand the 10 plus 1, we have our own alphabet, we have our own language, we have our own naming system back to the divine creator. So all our names reflect the divine creator, unlike the systems of today. They reflect men and not divine characteristics. And so these understandings from seeing to breathing, all the way to how to enter the dream, how to understand your mind space, how thoughts come from directions. So all these things is the deep of self-gnosis. You know, it's past esoteric, it's past occult, past metaphysics. This is unity of all oneness, the transcendent and the transformation, all as one self. So if you're interested, you can always leave a comment, and this will let me know. But this has been over 13 years of compiling the most greatest knowledge to heal, cure, and create. And so you're going to learn deep history, also the origin of America. You know, these things was passed down to us, hidden names, hidden laws that will make you be able to rebuild your communities, reestablish yourself, be able to teach your children, mothers be able to teach their children, fathers be able to teach their children. This is everything back in this divine right order. Right knowledge is divine knowledge. And so all this is captured. And it will take you some time to understand if you a beginner. But if you already have your codex and you know your own codex, then you're ready for the BIODEX. And then the BIODEX, it'll keep you busy for a little while. And then when you understand that, then we move to the gnosis, where all this becomes a gnosis. And so this is become the study. So we have everything lined back up to you coming into babies. I mean, everything from babies to a full adult spirit, to understanding the whole knowledge of self. So how to heal yourself properly, herbs, vitamins, minerals for your codes. See, all these are code lineups. And so once we understand these code lineups, then we can go inside different arenas. See, we even have where women can plan their birth. I mean, I did my best to compile everything, but some things, I'm not an actual female, so I don't have everything about the woman, but the spirit, soul, and body all works as one. So what's working in the man is also working in the woman. No woman is all woman. No male is all male. So how to upsize your vibration, uppers, downers, anything equating to energy enhancers or energy degenerating. How to transmutate according to the Bible. We got Bible literature in here to understand on both sides, the scripture and the celestial and the flesh divine. So we also have the tree of life in the original form, plain English. Also have letters, numbers, the proper form of Al Muhesi, which some people call Kemetria, Gematria, but it's a form of Asa, Asa Sophie, Asa Sophie. So it's a process that Asa used to speak, teach, and these things are, so that's just a little bit. And we have much more. So this is a proud work that I use every day in my knowing. And from this, I've never been sick again. So it's real good in-depth knowledge of self, the flesh, and the universe. So, always just drop your comment in the comment box if you're interested. This is private right here. All knowledge I give and show is the public knowledge. This is my own knowledge with my own hands, my own effort. I typed everything that has to be typed. I pictured everything that has to be pictured. These things was very, very complicated, but we made them very, very simple. As I grew into my knowledge and understanding, it was able to get more and more simple. So today is super simple. So we got a lot of literature developing for the sake of your being. So with that being said, Assalam, Assalam, all Su Fayan.